Dolls date back to the beginning of the human race. The oldest one, found in Siberia, had a soapstone head and was over 4,500 years old. The dolls of ancient Egypt, though, were paddle-shaped and carved from wood. Greek dolls had movable arms and legs fashioned from clay. Girls would sacrifice them to the gods on their wedding day. Most European dolls were originally made of wood, with crude peg dolls being manufactured for poorer children beginning in the 16th century. Then China dolls became the rage in the 1840s. These had a glazed porcelain head, painted hair, and a leather body. They were mass-produced in Germany and sold millions of units within the next 50 years. Since 1945, most dolls have been molded from plastic. Barbie, created by the Mattel Toy Company in 1959, became the best-selling doll annually until overtaken by Bratz in 2006. At first, dolls were cast in the likeness of adults. Then, in 1858, Mademoiselle Romer introduced doll heads that turned sideways. When dolls with closing eyelids appeared shortly after, the door for baby dolls was opened. The most popular of these had a cloth body with a concealed voice box that cried, "Mama!" when tilted sideways. In 1923, 80% of all U.S. doll sales to children were mama dolls. The creepiest feature of any doll is often its eyes. No one knows when glass eyes were first installed, but brown was the most popular color until Queen Victoria's blue irises were emulated. The overly shiny blue eyes of modern dolls, however, can be quite unsettling. So can the blank stare of otherwise cherubic faces. Some such eyes reflect pure evil if one is stricken with the fear of dolls that's known as pediophobia. The first malicious dolls weren't made by any toy company, though. They were European puppets, fashioned by witches in the likeness of someone they wished to curse. Whatever harm was performed on the effigy was transferred to the victim through sympathetic magic. The same was true with the voodoo doll of African American folklore that witch doctors stuck with pins. Creepy dolls entered the realm of literature in 1860 when German author E.T.A. Hoffmann published The Sandman. The hero of the story is driven mad when he learns that his sweetheart is actually a wind-up doll created by an alchemist who murdered his father. This was followed in the 20th century by the more sinister toys that infiltrated television. A case in point is the homicidal Talkie Tina from a Twilight Zone episode. Tina was based on the mainstream Chatty Cathy doll, but killed at will. Dolls became even deadlier as film technology animated them in new ways. The Poltergeist clown doll and Chucky from Child's Play are two good examples. It's a psychological fact that people become unsettled by inhuman objects that look and act too human. Mashiro Mori acknowledges this in his Uncanny Valley hypothesis. That's true in spades in regard to creepy dolls. Creepy Dolls is from William P. Robertson's book Ghost Revisited 7 that's due for a Halloween release. To learn more about the author's writing, visit thehorrorhaven.com.